Remuneration includes activities of system level like configuration management, documentation, integration, project control, etc. From that, this might be ignoring in other methods of estimation. Top-down method is faster generally. It is also simple for implementation and it require the minimum detail of project. Disadvantage is that it could be having less accuracy and tend to neglect the lower level component and the possibility of technical problem. Advantages are: 1. It requires minimum details of project. It is faster generally and simple for implementation. 2. It focused on activities of system level such as configuration management, integration, documentation, some of which might get ignored in other methods of estimation and it wouldn't miss the system level function cost. Disadvantages are: 1. It doesn't provide the details for justifying the estimate or decisions. 2. It doesn't identifies the difficulty of low-level problem which could escalates cost and sometimes tend to overlook low-level component. 4. Algorithmic method. This method model gives the importance of the algorithm-based model in the less of estimation of software cost. Various cost estimation software method makes use of algorithmic method which is classified into different models. For estimating the software cost, each model uses the equation efforts equals F, x1, x2, xn. 2. Where the vector of the cost factor is x1, x2, xn. The equation is dependent on the historical and research data and makes utilization of input as design methodology, source lines of code, SLOC, risk assessments, skill levels, number of functions to perform and other cost drivers such as language, etc. The algorithmic method is designed so as to give many mathematics equations to perform the estimation of software. These equations of mathematics are dependent on historical and research data and make utilization of input such as design methodology, source lines of code, SLOC, risk assessments, skill levels, number of functions to perform and other cost drivers. ISSN 2458-925X Volume 2 Issue 7, July 2016. Such as language, etc. Various models has been developed and the algorithmic methods has been studied largely, such as Putnam model, Kokomo models, and models based on function points 1-4. Advantage: 1. It is easy to modify input data and also refine as well as customize formulas. 2. It is able to generate repeatable estimations. 3. It is objectively calibrated to previous experience. 4. It is efficient and able to support a family of estimations or a sensitivity analysis. Disadvantage: 1. Poor sizing inputs and inaccurate cost driver rating will result in inaccurate estimation. 2. Some experience and factors cannot be easily quantified. 3. It is unable to deal with exceptional conditions like exceptional teamwork, exceptional personnel in any software cost estimating exercises, and an exceptional match between skill levels and tasks. Kokomo models. Constructive cost model, Kokomo, is the algorithmic software cost model. In very simple form, basic Kokomo model is given 1-5. E equals K1 times 2, 3. D equals K3 times, efforts applied, 4, 4. P equals 5. Where D is development time expressed in terms of months, E is effort applied expressed in man-months, P is count of people required, the number of estimated delivered lines, in thousands, of code for the project is by clock. The coefficient K1, K2, K3, and K4 dependence on application and environment development. The coefficient of K1, K2, K